Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a quick haul video, because as I mentioned to you when I showed you the gorgeous Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Weathered Garden, I let myself be tempted by the Vicki Boutin Fernwood. I had resisted so far, because Sandra had bits and pieces of the collection, but it took a while for the paper to make its way here. And I was really thinking that I was going to resist until Vicki's new collection, I think, is it Sugar Rush, came out? But in the end, I really, really love Fernwood and what I've seen people doing with it. So I think I may forego Sugar Rush. There you go, because I got some more Warm Wishes. I have Fernwood. I still do have a good iris container full of Vicki's previous collection. So I think I might be good for this year on Vicki Boutin. Now, I also know, of course, that everybody has seen Fernwood. It's been used and is being used by so many, but I thought I would still pop on, just give you a quick look at what I got, mainly the papers, so that I can give you my ideas and how I might use them. That might be the only new thing to you, because I know you've seen it all before. Now, as I mentioned before, I get all of my goodies from the lovely Sandra at Scrapbook Your Joy. It's crazy, really. This one was even faster than ever. I think I ordered on a Friday morning, and it was here on the Monday. It's just crazy. And quite frankly, the delay is sometimes between Montreal and where I am, which is only about an hour or so away. But anyway, that's kind of funny that it often doesn't take as long to get from the shop, Sandra's shop near Toronto, to Montreal as it does from Montreal to me. But anyway, so I did get the Chipboard Thickers. I do love my chipboard, and this one is a fairly thin chipboard, so it still adds dimension, but you can definitely get it into 6x8 albums or traveler's notebooks if that's what you do. And I just love the colors, some very, very usable icons here. Oh, look at these little gnomies. There you go. So lovely. I do love these types of tabs and labels as well. So I got the chipboard. Of course, I got the puffies as well. I always need the puppies. They make for great title pieces or subtitles, and there are different fonts, and then every little nook and cranny is filled with little hearts and stars and dots and a few numbers here and there, so that will be quite versatile and very useful. And I got both ephemera. So I did get the icon ephemera. So there you go. I'm not going to open these because I know you have all seen it before. Oh, mushrooms. Love, love, love mushrooms. A gnome here as well. More mushrooms. So these also are very usable. Now, some of Vicki Boutin's ephemera pieces are rather large. You can see some of those here. And I do always struggle a little bit with the larger pieces, but we'll see. Some of them I could just maybe tuck in and use as layers, but the smaller pieces are definitely very, very usable. And then I got the journaling ephemera, which also has 10 pieces of gold foil. And these gold foil ones are vellum, translucent for sure. So you can see them up here. There you go. I hope I've got that properly in frame. I think I have. So there you go. And I know people have shown this many times before, but I still wanted to just give you a little bit of a glimpse. So there you go. So those are sort of the embellishments that I got. And then I got the paper pad. Sandra did not have the 6x8 because I do love the 6x8 pads, but it was not in stock when I did my order. So this one here, we have 24 sheets of 24 designs. So basically it's a double-sided. You get two of each, which therefore allows you to have at least one of every single design, which I like. So let's have, oh, look at this right off the bat. This beautiful, beautiful floral. And honestly, oh my goodness me, I think I would actually maybe try and use this as a statement background. It really, I mean, that is very, very bold for me as a background, but you know, just a photo with multiple layers and maybe distress the frames and layers sort of somewhere like here, and a nice big title, and you really, really, really would not need anything more. And then, oh my goodness me, look, let's see, can we see both sides here? Yes, we can. Let me move this over just a touch more. There we go. So we can see everything. This also, so thank goodness I have two pieces of this because this is a background for sure. Another gorgeous statement piece with the photo right here. I do love this. And I think what would be fun is to sort of have the bottom portion as it is, photo, and then cut some of these out, distress them, and raise them up on foam. What do you think? I think that would be fun. Look at these colors, they're so saturated, and I love the reds are a nice red, and we've got a lot closer to the corals and the salmon pinks than actual pink, which for me I love, because I'm not, as you know, I'm not overly fond of pink per se. Very, very soft pink, yes. The bright, bold bubblegum pink, not as much. I do prefer my corals and salmons. Oh, this is lovely. And this reminds me of another paper that she had in a recent collection. Is it one that was in Warm Wishes? And what is the difference? This reminds me of another. Oh, look, this is already sort of done for you. Now, this kind of photo realism, mixed media type done for you background is not really my thing. So if I were to use this as a background, quite frankly, I think I would just use the frame. I know, sacrilegious, don't you think? But let's see what the other side is. And then maybe we might have two. Oh, there you go. How perfect is that? So I have two of these, and that will be what I will use. This I love, and this is a perfect background for some of the backpacking trip photos that I still have, some of the architecture and buildings in Europe. And I'm thinking of a couple of, right now I've been working on Prague, as you may have noticed, so definitely can use this. Beautiful, beautiful, smaller floral on a background. I would use part of this, definitely a 1/3, 2/3, or a 1/2 and 1/2 layout. Background for sure. Fussy cutting if I use this. Maybe if I used this on a layout, it would be a very small piece. Not even, I don't think it would be a 1/3, 2/3. I think if I did, let's say, a banner layout, then I might use a thin strip of this. But these butterflies scream fussy cutting to me. And are these moths? Not sure. Colorful ones, but a mixture. Oh, this is lovely too. You see, now I could definitely use this as a background. This is sort of like a fun, whimsical page. I don't know why this sort of reminds me of frolicking and children. I have no idea why. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, this I love. Now this I love. And this I will challenge myself because I do love this ledger type with a big focal point here. Let's see, I'll put it there for you so you can see it a little bit more straight up. But I do find it hard to use. So I am going to challenge myself to use this side as a background for sure. And if you want to give me a challenge, pop it down below for sure. Ooh, lovely. This for sure is beautiful. This is in strips and pieces, and this I could get probably onto 3 or 4 layouts, I think, for sure. Fun, 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 whimsical forest. Love this. I would do this in a chunk for sure, a 1/3, 2/3. I think I would do a half and half with this. I do love this, and I would use this, of course, for a Chopin or Scotty layout, but definitely a pet layout. Beautiful floral. I do love these flowers, and Vicki had these in color study as well, this sort of shape, and I even did a little bit of fussy cutting. I do love those hexagons. Let's just appreciate the hexagons. So definitely, again, now this, if I used it as a background, I think I would like to do the same idea as the sunburst or starburst one, where I would cut some out and then put them back, raised up on foam, distressed. That is an idea I have. Would you like to see that? Otherwise, like I have done before, is just sort of cutting out some areas and using it as a 1/3, 2/3 area as well. I don't think I would use this as a full background just as is, though. Beautiful. Again, so saturated. Her greens, Vicki Boutin's greens are the most beautiful greens. I mean, you have to like green. If you're not a green person, you are not going to like Vicki's greens. But if you do, you will. Look at that. Is this not? Look at the saturation and the beauty. This is gorgeous. Lovely frond piece, which is a little bit of a staple for Vicki as well. Beautiful. So here's another one that I need to challenge myself to use, is this like full ledger. I don't think I have ever done it. And I've seen, I think Crystal does this beautiful, so does Christy beautifully. And Adam's been using them recently as well. So I really do need to challenge myself to use a ledger as a full background. Gorgeous, gorgeous cameras. Some of these will need to be fussy cut. Others will be used in strips for sure. Love, love, love the camera. Now here again, you see now, but this is not quite as photorealistic as maybe the other one. So I think this I could use as a background. I mean, obviously I could use parts of it, but I think I could use this as a background. I might challenge myself to do that. 3x4 cards. Let's see, are these? Yeah, there you go. So 3x4 journaling cards, and I think these, look at that little bit. I love, love, love that one. Beautiful as well. So there are a few here that I would like to use for sure. And then let's just look at the 4x6 before we look at the other side of the paper. Now the 4x6, this big camera is beautiful. I might cut it out, but even as just like in a 6x8 album, just as a statement piece, like right in the 4x6 pocket with nothing else, if there are some lovely photos atop or on the other side. Beautiful journaling piece here. Love, love, love this. Currently, always very useful. And then, okay, so now let's look at the other side of this paper. This is lovely as well. This reminds me, was it in Fifth and Monaco? There was something similar to this, a black background with sort of, you could see like this beautiful stenciling underneath it. on black cardstock. So this is quite pretty. A little bit more distressed, a little more mixed media than the paper I'm thinking of, but just gorgeous, gorgeous for sure. And then this lovely. This I love. And this I might actually use as a background. What do you think? And I might color some of these florals. There you go. I do love this. But nobody does color like Vicki Boutin. Look, just look at this. You could frame this and just put it on a wall. Nobody does color. It's bold, it's bright. And I think if anybody has helped me love and develop a love of bold, bright, saturated colors, it's Vicki's collections. Because I, for a long time, was a lot more, I loved the earthy tones, the more jewel tones, not so much the pastels either, but now I embrace the bright and bold. I love it. So there you go, my friends. That's my take and what I think I'm going to do with this lovely Fernwood collection. And I know Helen recently, she had bought some of the collection, but she recently just won a lot of the collection as well. And she's challenging herself to do a layout with only the bits from the collection that she won. And I think I might join her. I think I might do that here and use only what's here to do a layout for you, hopefully very, very soon. Thanks for being here, my friends. Scrapbook Your Joy information is down below. Don't forget, if you're in North America, $75 will get you free shipping in Ontario and Quebec, and $100 will get you free shipping anywhere else in Canada and in the States. And I can tell you, you cannot get an order faster from anywhere. So there you go, my friends. Bye for now.